So I've just finished watching the budget, and I really didn't need to watch it because way before Rachel ever stood up, the OBR leaked the entire financial forecast online, so we pretty much knew what was coming up before anything happened. Anyway, these are my notes, what I've taken from the budget. They're quite high level at this moment. Over the next few days, we'll digest what this actually means for businesses, but these are the main highlights that I've taken. So number one, freeze in thresholds for 3 years. So this means that all tax rates and personal allowance and national insurance rates have been frozen for a further 3 years. And what this means is fiscal drag. So it means that your personal allowance is set at £12,570 at the moment. As your wages or pensions increase over the next few years, it's likely to drag you in to paying tax, whereas you wouldn't pay tax if those thresholds increased in line with inflation. So it's what they refer to as a stealth tax. It does mean that people who weren't going to pay tax are going to be paying tax. Number two, increases to landlords, savings and dividend taxes. So bad news for landlords and company directors and people with interest from savings. Your taxes are going to increase by 2%. For a small business owner with a limited company, this may be time to review your business structure to see whether incorporation or trading as a limited company is the right move for you anymore, or whether you'd be better to disincorporate and trade as a sole trader. Number three, mansion tax. Basically, if you have a mansion property worth over 2 million, 5 million, etc., you are going to pay a significant amount of the new mansion tax. Do I disagree with this? Not too sure, to tell you the truth, but yes, you've got a new mansion tax to pay in addition to your council tax. So number four is salary sacrifice and pension contributions. So this is going to change. Your salary sacrifice is going to be capped at £2,000. Any contributions you make thereafter are going to be subject to national insurance contributions. It's not yet clear whether that's going to be both employer and employee contributions, but we'll find out in due course. So point five, my final point, is on living wage and minimum wage. So the living wage is going to go up from £12.21 to £12.71, so that's a 4% increase. That's to be expected. It's only just over inflation, so probably expected. And as prices increase next year, wages always do increase anyway, or they should. Now, minimum wage for 18 to 20-year-olds is going up from £10 to £10.85, which is an 8.5% rise. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. I'm wondering whether this is going to discourage business owners to employ younger people. The problem with increasing wages and increasing minimum wages, things like that, is I see what it's driving in business is the question of whether you need another member of staff, or whether you can reduce the amount of staff you have. Certainly we see in supermarkets and things like that at the moment, the self-serve checkouts and all of these things that will actually reduce the amount of staff that are required overall. So it is concerning. It's always concerning when you increase wages. In theory, it's a good idea because people have more money in their pockets. In practice, it just means that businesses have to increase prices to compensate, and in the long run, nobody's really any better off. Okay, so that's it. So the budget is done. Do you think it was better or worse than you expected? Either way, let's focus on what we can control. Let's stay positive. Let's keep going. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.